Hi. I often describe myself as an inveterate teaching geek. And what I've found in coming to Lindenwood University's MFA program is the clusters on campus are just such an intelligent design for learning. In training in something like an MFA, you want your learning to be an immersive experience, and that is tricky and hard to do for working adults. What the cluster format does is integrate reading, writing, and craft discussion in a way that lets you guys go deep one night a week into refining your writing. This fall, I'm teaching a cluster called Life Forms that's been designed for the widest variety of writers. I've done this so that I can bring in fiction writers, creative nonfiction writers, people who like writing poems, people who may not know they like writing poems, that often happens, and allows you guys a chance for a lot of cross-pollination. I've found these cross-genre classrooms to be places where people's writing really takes off because they're being exposed to material they would not otherwise read and all kinds of techniques that they can bring to their own work. So whether you're going to write something that deepens your character through thinking about memoir, nothing about yourself. You could be writing a magical realist piece on your great Aunt Lucy. You could be writing about a jaded gumshoe detective on the asteroid belt. Or you might be writing something from your own life. All of that will help fertilize everyone's work in the classroom. Something else that's really essential here is that classrooms are alive. Things happen there that can't happen anywhere else. I mean, it's in the conversation that there's glints of new ideas, there's ideas and directions that are being sparked and arrived at organically. I've seen such terrific energy in a classroom full of creative writers. It's all about experience in the end. So when you get a lot of us together, we have a breadth and depth of reading experience, of life experience, of ears and eyes that are honed in language. And so when we're bringing all that into a classroom, so much happens in that time. I see people leaving every week just completely energized and inspired, getting in our cars, talking into our tape recorders, writing that next scene, writing that next idea. Really, driving time becomes writing time. Another thing that the classroom brings is that that energy there continues, community forms. You will find readers that you want to keep beyond the program. We have alumni who meet, I think, once a month at the Crooked Tree Coffee House. It's a very cool spot near campus. We're all juggling a lot in our lives, and so it's really hard to carve out time to work on our writing, to refine our writing, and that's where I find that integrated cluster structure so helpful, and the classroom time so energizing, where we get together, you can dive deep and just really take that one night a week to focus on your own growth as a writer. I hope you'll come and be part of the community that we'll make together this fall.